Hello, this is Jarrett Lau, the founder of Profitable Properties Boston. Looking back on the hundreds of deals that I've put together for myself and my clients, I'm going to start talking about in today's video how to find off-market deals. Now, I've purchased properties for my clients and myself on MLS, which is the multiple listing service. And the multiple listing service, just in case you don't know, is the service where all real estate agents will put their listings out as sellers agents, and then buyers agents will look on this listing every single day, and if something comes up, they're gonna set an appointment, set up a showing, put their clients together, and potentially make a deal happen. Now, here's the thing. When that occurs, you're going to a marketplace where there's all these other agents and everybody jumps on it, and it's like sharks in chummed waters. That's not what I love doing. I like doing off-market deals. And off-market deals gives you a lot more flexibility and a lot more chances of profitability. But it does get more tricky and it isn't as common as you would think. So you have to be able to build relationships and networks and to be able to know how to handle these deals. In addition, the negotiations can get very tricky because you're dealing with both sides of it. And you have to watch a fine line and make sure that, most importantly, everybody wins in that situation. I think that's the big key of it. You're not only representing the buyer in these cases, you're not representing the seller and trying to get them the most amount of money. What ends up happening is that you're just trying to put people together while doing business yourself to be able to make a good deal happen. And you have to figure out, both sides and teach them what it needs to do because, again, you're working both sides of that deal. So for me, I find off-market deals in a multitude of ways. One of the ways is through my insurance agency. When we insure thousands of properties across Greater Boston, we have access to owners. And when we have access to owners, we know when they have things like fires, floods, headaches, or that they've owned it for 30, 40 plus years and we've built relationships with them, and that they might mention that they're getting older, they're looking to move, and we might be able to help them out. Sometimes that there's a fire or a flood and they just don't want to deal with these headaches anymore, and I've purchased properties for both myself and my clients in which we buy these properties, we renovate them, and we'll rent them out again. I buy units through my insurance agency. I'll buy it through my networks of agents. So there are a lot of agents know that I've qualified, my buyers in advance, that I make deals super smooth. And again, sometimes what they'll do is that they'll be like, hey, there's this client that's looking to sell, but he doesn't want to pay a commission. So I might be able to jump in there, give them a referral fee, of course, and take care of them. But to be able to, again, make a deal happen where someone doesn't want to pay 5% of a sale price, I'll always work on my negotiations to be able to help you, the buyer, purchase a good property. In addition, there's just gonna be a network of different individuals, from estate attorneys to CPAs to financial advisors. These are people that are talking to people about their assets, their money, and they'll know that when someone dies or if something happens, a divorce, a marriage, anything in that nature that might change one's lifestyle and thus change their perspective on what they're doing with their real estate. And I'll be able to help, again, jump in there and to be able to help facilitate that deal to get them out of that situation and help my buyers buy something potentially very profitable. In addition, we send out direct mail. And when I say direct mail, there's these letters that we send out. We send over $10,000 worth every single year, if not more. And these letters will contact direct sellers with a certain amount of equity in their homes, owned it for a certain amount of time. And what these people do is they'll call me and say, hey, Jarrett, I'm looking to potentially sell my property. I'm gonna run the numbers in my head quickly, go to the property, take a look at it, see if those numbers make sense, and then again, match them to the buyers that I've worked with. And it's really important for me to be able to have both sides. You can have all these sellers, but if you don't have buyers and you don't have buyers that can close, the deals don't happen. So that's why, I'm talking to you in this video. So if you are someone that are either obviously looking to sell their house, more importantly, looking to purchase a property, we need to start building those relationships in advance. And what that happens is that I get to know the properties that you're looking for, the areas that you're looking in, the returns that you're looking in, and most importantly, I will educate you to be able to help you determine what type of property it is that you want, and most importantly, prepare you so that when a property does get brought up to you, it's a great deal and that you're ready to jump on it. And I think education is the most important aspect, and I spend a lot of my time and my days educating my potential clients on the entire process to prepare them both for the purchase as well as understanding the market. So if you or anyone else is looking for a real estate agent that specializes in investment properties, can help you get off-market deals, and most importantly, educate you and prepare you for that process so and you're ready to take advantage of those deals, please think of Profitable Properties Boston, where we help you go from one to wealthy.